Good evening, gang. Happy Monday night. I know, not normally when I make a video, and chances are a lot of you guys probably won't even see this. Just kind of wanted to talk to you about something here this evening. And one of y'all, DB Cooper, if you've seen his name in the chat, I mean, obviously we all know who DB Cooper is, but this is the name he uses on YouTube. Sent me a link to a video he put on his channel, and I think you might all want to go look at it. It was something about, and I watched the whole video, okay, but it was something that was related to the video I did yesterday about kind of, we all have a mission, okay? There's a reason we're all here and still here, okay? And he talked about the hell, and I literally, after watching his video, I kind of joked when I said back to him, I said, Jesus, you are the $6 million man. For all of those of you that remember the 70s TV show with Lee Majors, okay, $6 million now is, Bezos makes that in about 20 seconds. But we're all here for a reason. At this particular time in history, okay, y'all know my stance on religion, okay, and I'm not going to apologize for it whatsoever. I'm not going to belittle anybody for their stance on it, whatever it is, but, I got a relationship with God, and it's one-on-one, and him and me, and that's it, okay. But what I do believe is that God has a plan for every single person. We don't have life without God, okay, period. He decides which little sperm is going to inseminate which egg and which person's going to be born, okay? Sorry if you don't believe that, that's what I do. And again, I'm going to tell everybody this again. I don't expect you to believe, agree with me 100%, nor do I expect you to believe or agree with anybody 100%, okay? These are my beliefs, and I'm just sharing them with you, okay? There's nobody on the face of the earth that I agree with 100% of the time, okay? Not anybody, all right? Not even Mrs. P, all right? God knows she'll tell you that. But what I say is, God decided that all of us we're here for a purpose, and we'll be taken from this earth when that purpose is served. Now, I know what y'all are going to say. The hell was the purpose of Jeffrey Dahmer? What the hell was the purpose of Adolf Hitler? What was the hell was the purpose of Napoleon? Pick one, okay? Think about it for 1 second. If you pop any single instance in history out, it changes everything, okay? If, I don't know, you can go through your life, okay? Everybody heard the 7 degrees of separation with Kevin Bacon and all that sort of crap years and years and years ago, okay? But, pop one little thing out of it. If you weren't driving to the grocery store today or wherever, okay, that car that was behind you maybe went a little bit faster and maybe got in a car accident. Think about that on a grander scale, okay? We're all here for a specific purpose. Every second of our life is here for a specific purpose. We are all in the United States, in Australia, in Canada, doing YouTube, working at whatever job it is, because there's a reason for it, okay? And yeah, there's the reasons we all see. Gee, I got to pay the bills, I need to eat, I need to go to work, whatever it would be, okay? But there's a much greater reason for it. Now, I've believed this my entire life, that there's a reason that I'm still here. Now, some of you know some of my story. I've never shared it all, okay? When I was a kid, when I was 7 years old, I had spinal meningitis. There was a 0% chance of recovery from spinal meningitis back in the early 70s. The doctor who basically, I was in a coma for 3.5 weeks, okay, at 7 years old. The doctor who saved me, if you will, asked my mother, who for all intents and purposes is an atheist, okay, who was praying to God to take her instead of me, said, can I try an experimental procedure on him? And of course, it was either that or die, so she said, of course. I had 1 white blood cell in my body. Okay, that was my blood. My white blood cell count was 1. Okay. And for all of those of you guys who are in medicine, you probably know what that means better than I do, but I mean, again, meningitis in my spine. For some reason, I came out of that coma, obviously, because I'm here now. Okay. I've had a motorcycle accident where at 45 miles an hour, I got hit by a car, went over the car, landed on my head, had a baseball-sized knot on my head, had my leg in an immobilizer, but for some goofy reason, I didn't get hit by another car. I've flipped 2 cars in my life in accidents, and I'm still here. I've been shot at, I've been stabbed, I've been knifed across the face. That was all military. Okay. For some reason, I'm still here. I'm a firm believer in divine intervention. God has a plan for me. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling that this conversation that and going on in the world, what's going on right now in the world, is what the plan is. Okay? To enlighten people, to help people, to teach people, to be that shoulder for people, to be a source of inspiration, to be a source of leadership. I think maybe this is it, okay? God brought Mrs. P to me. There's no freaking reason. I mean, there's no reason in the world that when I was sitting in Salt Lake City one night that I decided to one place to another and wind up on a Russian dating site and meet her and talk to her and wind up marrying her. So this is what I'm saying. I believe in divine intervention. God put her in my life. God put me in your life. This is not arrogance. This is not anything of the sort like that, okay? It's something that eats at me, and I wanted to talk about it. I thank you, every single one of you guys. Every time you guys say something as sweet as possible, that you say I'm making a difference, that Mrs. P is making a difference, that we're doing something good. That makes my heart swell. And I mean, and if you think of the old Christmas tale, the Grinch's heart got big. I'm not the Grinch, but the heart got bigger and bigger and bigger. You guys telling me that is what keeps me going. I want to see everybody happy and successful and watching kids run around and grandkids run around in the yard in a free world, not in some communist bullshit crap that is going on. But it's one of those things that the only thing I can say is my relationship with God tells me that he took my hand and said, I want you to do this. And I hope that y'all keep getting something out of it. That's it, okay? Because I love this country. I love y'all. I love every single American, regardless of color, regardless of political party. As long as you are somebody that loves this country, you are my brother, you are my sister, okay? I don't care race, religion, creed, color, political party, whatever would be, okay? I believe that. That's who I am. Have a good evening. Pinball out.